this week's show, the Real Food Festival.
And Rosie Boycott at Transition Town, Brixton.
So tell us all about Rosie Boycott then.
The lovely Rosie Boycott came down to Brixton to talk to 350 locals who are interested in growing food. Why? Well, Rosie Boycott is working for the Mayor of London's office, trying to encourage us to grow food. And in Brixton, Transition Town were there. Transition Town is a fantastic grassroots organisation that started by Rob Hopkins in Totnes. And he's encouraging towns and communities to look beyond peak oil. It started in Totnes and it's now in 750 towns around the world. In fact, Somerset's gone into transition. So Google Transition Town and check it out and get involved.
Yeah, we totally support Transition Town. We love that network. And also we've got a report from the Real Food Festival. We went down to have a look at the Real Food Festival. You did. You got to meet Petal the buffalo. That's apparently where buffalo mozzarella comes from. I always wondered about that. And also the Real Food Festival. It answers all sorts of questions about our food supply, where it comes from. There was a great quote that said, food should be something that your granny could recognise. I quite like that.
I love that.
Yeah, and so, and also midweek we're going to have...
Midweek we've got the Soil Association report looking at food sales, organic food sales from 2009. And I gather from that they've stayed steady, but I think there's room for growth, so go out and support organic growing food. So do that for us.
And also we're still supporting Love London, a lot of supporting this week. The Love London campaign, we want you to send videos of anything you love about London into, well, actually the best way to do it, upload it to your YouTube account and then send an email to PositiveTV telling us where we can find it. We'll put it onto our website and you can feature on PositiveTV.
And finally, to celebrate the festival season, check out our new report from Sunrise Festival and look out for us at many festivals around the UK this year.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
So here we are today at the Real Food Festival with lovely Petal, the water buffalo. Petal apparently produces the most amazing buffalo cheese, and that's what this festival's all about. It's about real food. What's real food? Food that is produced in harmony with nature, in harmony with our livestock, in harmony with our livelihoods, I think. So it's going to be a really fascinating day. We're going to meet lots of different people and we're going to find out what is real food. So come with us and let's see who else, apart from Petal, is here.
My name's Philip Lowry and I'm the director of the Real Food Festival.
So Philip, where did the Real Food Festival begin?
Well, it began as an idea that came from Italy, really. I went to a massive event in Turin called the Salone del Gusto, which is organised by Slow Food, which is a movement I hadn't heard very much about until I went there. And it was an incredible assortment of about 1,000 producers, and they get about 180,000 visitors descending on Turin every 2 years. And I thought, wow, it was so inspiring and so magnificent. I thought, well, in the UK we have a burgeoning food culture. We're sort of finding our way back to some sort of a food culture, and I just thought this is something that could happen here.
So Philip, let's go and look around your wonderful Real Food Festival.
Come on, let's go! That has been processed as little bit as possible. I think Michael Pollan said in his book In Defence of Food, it should be food that your great grandmother would recognise as food.
My name's Jenna and I'm from Rocket Gardens. So we're an organic nursery from Cornwall, and what we do is we supply instant growing kitchen gardens all over the UK. So we grow all the plants, start them all off, all edible vegetable salads, herbs, fruits, and then pack them up into a box and then post them out to all of the doors. So it goes from our farm to your door in the next day.
So we're with Julia from Love Food, Hate Waste, and I've seen your posters all over London and been wondering, what is that all about?
Well, Love Food, Hate Waste is a national campaign to help tackle the amount of food that we end up throwing away every day in our own homes. In fact, even though we might be food lovers, we end up throwing away £10 billion worth of food every single year. And that's about £600 per family. And so there's a serious issue with food waste. And Love Food, Hate Waste is all about helping us enjoy our food and waste less of it.
I'm Nick Griffin from Laverstoke Park. I'm here with Petal, the water buffalo. We're producing pure buffalo milk and a pure buffalo mozzarella. I think real food means going back to basics, going back to really what nature is looking for.
So we're with Mandy Swelldale of Swelldale Cheese. Now this is a family business, isn't it?
Yes, we've been going for 22 years now. My late husband and I started the business on our farm, and slowly we've grown and grown, produced more and more cheeses over the years, and now my daughter and my son are involved in the business as well. So it is real food and it's a real family business.
Food that's not from a freezer, ready-made already.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second Real Food Festival and the Real Food Debate.
Every single school in the London Borough of Merton served meals like this. And this isn't just a one-off worst-case photo. I have an album full of pictures of children being fed by the state, not a single piece of fruit or veg.
I think we do whatever we can. That means getting the school food situation right. It means getting the school curriculum right, so people learn a little bit about where their food comes from. It means doing everything we can to support our farmers. At the moment, a young person would be mad to go into farming. That's wrong. We should turn that around. There are all kinds of ways in which government can help do that.